The National Transportation Safety Board has released its final report on the collision of the towing vessel Kitty and her tow with the Algiers Lock in New Orleans. This is from the Maritime Exclusive and it was published on the 4th of February 2025. A wall of water coming into the lock from the wake of passing vessels likely caused the tow to surge forward and strike the lock gate, according to the NTSB. On the evening of July the 4th, 2023, the 68-foot towboat Kitty was pushing two tank barges into the Algiers Lock during low water conditions from the Mississippi River side. The river state at that point in the summer was 1.7 feet at the Algiers Lock, an extremely low water level. A severe wake warning was in effect because of the amplified risk of wave action in the shallows on either side of the shipping channel, but there was no specific speed restrictions in place. River pilots maintained the standard transit speed of full ahead through the area. Around 6 p.m., just before the Kitty entered the lock, 3 deep draft ships passed by on the river at ordinary transit speeds of 10 to 14 knots. At 6:04, the tow suddenly accelerated ahead into the lock chamber. Despite the master putting all engines full astern, Kitty and her barge tow was pushed forward. The momentum parted 2 mooring lines and the lead barge struck one of the lock gates. No injuries or pollution occurred, but the lock gates sustained about $2 million in damage. After the casualty, the crew of the Kitty reported that the water level had risen by 3 feet or more while transiting the lock. NTSB examined video footage of the accident and concluded that the wake of the passing vessels caused a surge of water into the lock and raised the water level by at least 3.4 feet. Lock operators told the NTSB that they had never seen anything like this before, though smaller surges up to 1 foot had occurred previously. It was the lowest water level that they could recall as well. NTSB suggested that the extremely low water in the lock forebay could have amplified the effects of the wake, creating the unusual surge that pushed the towboat forward. It's amazing that these guys can operate in 1.5 feet water. Like, this is a big boat. The towboat is 68 feet long. And she can operate in 1.5 feet of water. That is amazing. And then the big barges that they push and pull along the Mississippi River, those things are huge. It really is amazing they can operate in that shallow of water, that's for sure. They were lucky here that no one got hurt. It's one of those things that's never happened before, but this time it happened, and it cost $2 million in damage. I really like these kind of reports. These guys get to the bottom of what happened. This time no one got hurt, and that's the main thing. But $2 million in damage, that's a lot. Alright guys, there it is. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you on the next one.